Agnes, it's Dementia Awareness Week 2021. How long have you been living with dementia now? Remind me.
I've been living with dementia 15 years, May, this month.
What would be the one message that you would like to give people this week more than any other week to make them aware of what dementia is like for you?
I want to say to people that dementia is more than memory. And I want to say this loud and clear to the charities, dementia charities, to trainers, to people supporting people living with dementia, because after 15 years, I've met more people with more sensory challenges, and they say they can manage their memory reasonably okay with workarounds, but it's a lot more difficult with the sensory issues.
So when you speak about sensory issues, Agnes, can you perhaps go into a little more detail about what those sensory issues are for people who don't perhaps understand that?
Yes. Well, first of all, to save a lot of time, you can download the first booklet that was written, which was Dementia is More Than Memory and Dementia Challenges, and that goes into it. And you can go on YouTube and hear others talking about that very question, what their issues are. So it's easier to hear it from others. And then I went on as part of my Churchill Fellow and done Talking Sense. And again, that goes into great detail. But what I wanted to say is, coming out of COVID, right? And a lot of people who do not have dementia are talking about how hard it is to come out into a busy, noisy world. And I'll say pause, because that's the way I've lived and other people with dementia are living. Everything is too fast. There's information overload, and it is difficult when you're challenged with dementia to take it all in. So you can have sensory overload, information overload, and it's excruciating. And it would be great to pause the world so that you could take a breath and take a moment and then restart it again. But that doesn't happen. Even in meetings, people don't understand to slow down, pace the meeting if they want people with dementia to be at it. I think I got angry at one point because I was getting tested all the time for my memory, as everybody does. You know, who's the Prime Minister? Now, if you ask me that now, I don't know, and I don't give a damn, right? But I want to be able to cross the road safely, because that is a necessary, daily, day-to-day living, and stop me staying in the house. And I was on my way to the gym, and I was on a zebra crossing, and I was crossing, and I got bumped by a car. Now, I got through over the bonnet of a car. Now, how would you feel if you're going to your gym, dressed to go to the gym, you're on a safe way of travelling, and still and all, because of my sensory challenges, because of all the things that come with dementia, and that encompassed a lot of sensory issues. The weather wasn't good. It had been raining. Everything was black tar. I was hesitant. I didn't know, was it a hole? Was it safe? The road crossing is timed, you know, and I just wasn't quick enough or safe enough or whatever. So I ended up bumping, getting, and everybody stopped. I was embarrassed. Didn't know what happened. I don't see well. I'm now neurologically, visually impaired due to, neurological. And what is dementia? It's a neurological condition. you know. So I'm on the vision impairment list due to that. That's how important it is, you know. Who cares if you know who the Prime Minister's name is, or if you're in the shop and you've forgotten the milk or the bread, which I do a lot. It's important, but it's not life-threatening, I don't think. Or maybe but memory is important to me because my memories get more challenged and more challenged. But my health, my safety has been impacted with the sensory, you know, and that's why I think it's so important. So think dementia, think sensory, and let's get dementia into other areas so that we can get help from audiologists, ophthalmologists, people with our mobility in other areas. Don't expect them to come into the dementia world. Do what I do. Push yourself into their world and get that message out. Thank you.
Thank you, Agnes. That's wonderful. And these booklets that you were holding up, you can have them free on download, can't you? From the websites. We'll put the links up for those.
Yes, it's great. And the booklets, the first booklet has been transcribed into many different languages, including Braille, and it's travelled as far away as China, being used in training. And the other one, similarly, it's been used as training as well. So it's important that people get this message, so important. The dentists need to know about it. You know, we need to get it out there to other. We've kept it in the dementia world and expected people to come to our conferences. Well, I've gate crashed many audiologists, ophthalmologists, you know, you name it. I take dementia into their world because dementia is everybody's business, not just the dementia world. Have a great Dementia Awareness Week, because every day is Awareness Dementia Day for us living with the diagnosis. So, bye.